Okay, this is the video inspection for quote 12847. We've been asked to come out and inspect the shower here as it's leaking quite badly, they suspected. Basically, there has been a fairly big leak that has tended to have stopped over the last week or so. Carpet here in the wardrobe was all wet. As you can see, it is a fair distance from the shower. All the door architrave and jam and everything is still, it's all swollen and it's still showing moisture in that as well, so it is still wet. That's wet on the arc all the way around through here. The bottom of this panel for the wardrobe is wet as well and continues up through into that side, then starts to dry out, so it's predominantly just here in this corner. Looking at the door arc on the other side, also tracking moisture. This shower is still being used every day. There's no moisture tracking around the bottom of the walls on either side. So if it was tracking from the shower, it should be wet around the bottom of the walls, coming all the way from the shower, and it's not. It is wet over here. That's the sort of reading I would expect all the way around the bathroom coming from the shower recess if the problem was all coming from the shower. So I think we've established, we're pretty sure the problem is actually coming from next door. Tenant was just saying he's fairly sure their washing machine lines up roughly in this area, so it might be a leak coming from that. Maybe they had a loose pipe or something like that and there was a lot of water getting onto the floor, coming straight through into here, and they've since fixed it and then fixed the problem. Whilst I'm here though, the shower itself does need attention. It is leaking, but as I said, not causing the problem you've got out there. So, not tracking out of the shower too much, but in here, bottom couple of rows of wall tiles are really wet. That's ringing right off the chart. Tends to dry out as we come further up. There's no moisture around the mixer as such, or the shower head, but this bottom row is pretty wet. Dry area out here, it's mainly through here on the bottom. And you can see the condition of that seal is all fairly deteriorated as well, all the way across the bottom. Floor's in good condition, it's all nice and solid. All the wall tiles are nice and solid, as is the grout. It's predominantly around the wall to floor joints in underneath the shower screen. So what I would propose is a standard reseal service. We'd remove the shower screen first. That way we can get to the wall to floor joints in underneath it. I think that's predominantly where a lot of your problem is in underneath there. So we pull this out, seal all the way around the outside of the water stop angle as well. Die grind the wall to floor joints, clean all that up, fill it with our Reseal product, run it up the verticals for the first course as well. Put a sealer over the floor, which is a penetrating liquid to close off the porosity of the floor grout, and that will fix this shower. Bit of maintenance is certainly going to prolong the life of the shower by a lot. As I said, everything's nice and solid at the moment, so I would certainly look at doing some maintenance on it just to keep it in good condition before it deteriorates too far. But as I've said, sealing that won't fix that. We're fairly sure that's coming through from next door. We'll go downstairs and have a look at where it leaked through down there as well. Any questions, don't hesitate to give me a call.